Oh my god, who is she? Getting another video so soon after the last one. I mean, I've only got 2 fucking videos on my channel anyway, but I'm trying to set a precedence for myself that I'm uploading more often. So this is not the regularly scheduled programming that I said I was going to be doing at the end of my last video. That video about Ari Aster is still going to take a little bit longer to pull together, but we have very exciting stuff from Blumhouse and Sony Pictures. We love it. Insidious The Red Door, the trailer, dropped this morning. I woke up, I was like, oh my god, news, things, trailers, let's go. And I'm very excited about it. If you haven't seen Insidious, we're going into dream slash like astral projection. There's some very spooky demons trying to steal people's soul whilst they astral project. I will do a deep dive into the entire Insidious series, but that's not what this quick little trailer reaction is. I haven't seen this yet. I haven't watched it. I haven't seen anything from it. All I know is that we've got the OG cast returning, Aussie Queen Rose Byrne back at it again. I also know that Patrick Wilson is directing this one. And look, I'm a James Wan stan, so I'm sad he's not back. And I'm always a bit skeptical when we have like a first directing credit from an actor. You never know what's going to go on. You never know what's going to happen. But we stay optimistic. Patrick has been in this series from the beginning. I'm very excited. If you don't know, the first 2 followed this family who are dealing with the astral projection ghosty type things. Then the 3rd and the 4th one kind of steered away from that storyline and followed the psychic that they have in the 1st and 2nd one, and followed her story. But now we are returning back to our OG family, and Insidious was definitely at its best in chapter 1 and chapter 2. So I'm excited. That's enough of a little intro. It's going to be a quick, off the cuff, non-scripted, very badly edited. There's barely going to be any editing. You're welcome. You're getting me raw and real. I have to shoot off to work after this. Wet hair, don't care. Let's fucking react. Let's do it. I'm so excited. Okay,
5,
let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dalton! Are you ready?
We're ready to forget the further, once and for all.
Yes. Starting off with a light recap of where we've been, where we've at, and now 10 years later. I cannot believe it's been 10 years since Insidious came out. That's fucking crazy. Actually, I don't remember when the first one came out, but I remember the hype around the second one. I watched them all. I think I was quite young. I was like in my early teens. Yeah.
My brain just been foggy past few years.
All I ever wanted was to be a good dad.
Dalton.
Oh, Jesus. That got me for a second. I think that got me because I wasn't expecting I don't actually, clearly relationships have broken down between Dalton and the dad, but then jump scare, I just wasn't expecting a jump scare in that moment. Okay, so he's like putting up things are clearly resurging. Oh, that's a real ass person. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Who is that?
Did you ever try and get help?
That character.
I'm just trying to...
Dalton's a babe! My apologies. Dalton's a fucking babe. He's only a couple of years younger than me. We're fucking good. Dalton, hit me up. Let's do it. Let's fucking go.
Push through.
Okay, something bad has clearly happened.
Why didn't you drive Dalton to college? You still have a few weeks before your students show up, right? Just an idea to reconnect. I know it's been tough with you too.
I'm sensing like divorce.
The balance of light and dark is what we're after.
You're in the art school, I take it?
Yeah. You go here too?
Yes.
Draw an experience that defines you.
When I was 10. I was in a coma.
Oh my god, I remember that fucking red face demon. That one moment in the movie where they pan back to Patrick Wilson and he's like right behind him. Oh, that moment, that does it.
I don't even remember being sick.
sink deep into your memory and let's see what light can find.
I mean, this poor fucking art teacher, when she says sink deep into your memory, it's like art therapy, right? Like, it's the normal thing to do. You would expect them to draw a dog or be like, oh, this one time I had a fight with my parents and it really affected me. You're not going to expect that a demon's going to fucking come through, probably going to kill the art teacher. I've paused it, so I don't know what's going to happen. But I can assume that we've got some bodies here for foddering. People will die. Although Insidious doesn't really seem to follow that, but we'll see. We'll hope. I wonder if Leigh Whannell's going to be back in this one. Oh, I hope he is. Okay. Fun fact about me. Leigh Whannell. I don't want to say dream man, but if I did have to say dream man, it would be Leigh Whannell. Oh my god. I'm so embarrassing. I hope nobody ever sees this. Dalton, turn away. Don't watch that. Ty Simpkins or whatever the fuck your name is. Leigh Whannell, turn it off. Stop listening to me talk about you. Oh! Oh no. Nothing gets me quite like that fucking song theme. It's so creepy. I actually don't know if they wrote it for it or not. We'll find out in my Insidious recap, my full thing once I start it and do it in like 5 years. But that tiptoe out the window thing is so fucking terrifying. So fucking terrifying. I hate that song.
I'm seeing crazy stuff. I think these drawings could be clues from my past.
There's so much you don't know.
And I was too scared to tell you the truth.
Our family has been
died.
keeping secrets. They suppressed our memories, but I can still feel something following us.
There's only one way to find out.
Okay. I think what I'm gathering here is that after the events of the second movie, I can't actually quite remember. I need to rewatch them before this comes out, but they must have wiped the dad and Dalton's memories, and now they're like feeling the effects and like they're starting to be haunted by the demon again, but they don't know what's going on. And so Rose Byrne is like, well, I was protecting you or whatever, but now it looks like they're going to go back into the further to kind of try and get rid of this demon for good so it stops bothering them. They're definitely angling this as like the final Insidious, like closing the chapter to the story. But like they also did that with chapter 2. So to be honest, I doubt it'll be the last one. But maybe the last one for this story. They could always do like an Insidious spin-off where it's like still somebody with the further, like the whole concept is so creative and cool. Like they can do shit with that, you know, that isn't about this family, but it's great to like revisit, see Dalton as an adult, because that shit would fuck you up. Like repressed memories, mate, honestly, that shit, like I don't even understand how they're functioning, to be completely honest with you. Oh, not happy.
I feel like I'm getting closer to something.
Oh no.
There's something's getting closer to me.
Dalton, stop. Never follow it. No, it's gonna be. Never follow it.
When you awaken the dead, the further you travel, the
Here she is.
riskier your journey will become.
Oh, yes. Okay, so we definitely have the return based on story. Wait, what did that say? Wait, sorry, go back. Story by Leigh Whannell. Okay, Leigh Whannell wrote it. I have hopes. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, reaction time. Done, we've watched it, stop. I have mid expectations. The scares didn't look like they were scaring super hard. And I think like the thing with Insidious was always, it was like nothing was subtle about Insidious, you know, it was in your face, it was campy, it was perfect James Wan, Leigh Whannell. Like they did it perfectly. I worry that this one is like that there's a trepidatious balance there between tipping into too campy or too over the top or too blah blah blah, you know what I mean? And I just worry that potentially we might be starting to kind of go into that territory, but I am always excited to be proven wrong. So it doesn't look like Leigh Whannell's going to be back in it, but he did write this story, so I'll definitely watch it. I mean, I was going to watch it anyway, but that's it. I mean, that's the fucking trailer. I love when trailers drop. There's nothing like a horror trailer. Like, they've always got their beats, you know. They start off with the intro bit, then they're like, since the voiceover, since I was a child, I didn't understand what was wrong with me. And they hit you with like a final, like, actual full scene jump scare and ruin something from the movie, you know. I love a trailer. Hopefully it's good. A quick update as well, just on channel tings. The next video I'm going to watch with my friend on Saturday, I'm going to watch the Evil Dead Rise movie. And if you don't know me, you wouldn't know that the Evil Dead series is my favorite horror series of all time. I fucking love Evil Dead. I've loved it for as long as I can remember. Those movies are everything to me. And I'm super excited for this one because I loved the 2013 one. So this one yet again looks like it's going more into that kind of like modern, proper, straight horror. And that bitch, she looks fucking creepy as shit. So I'm excited to dive into it. I'm excited to do a full breakdown. I know there's been lots of new release stuff. And I my personal passion is the like more in-depth videos, but we're going to get there. They just take a little bit more time to pull together. So for the moment, trailer reactions, new releases, kind of trying to stay on top of it, keep the uploads going whilst I'm pulling together those bigger videos. So bear with me, stick with me. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. All the usual bits, like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. You know? See you soon.